Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees going up. Up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Bo Bichette, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Out to short, Neto. And Bichette is retired. Here is Freddie Freeman. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First pitch misses.
Very humble guy.
Ball one, no strike.
You know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A solo shot. It's 1-0. So one out, nobody on. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Inside.
Nope, that's inside.
And that's ball one. Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches, hitting third in the lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2013. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses outside. And now 3-0.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
In for a strike, now 3-1. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
We got a full count.
Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. 2 down, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Juan Soto in the air, fairly deep to right field. Doyle has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Matt Waldron.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Luis Garcia, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now here is Zach Neto.
Oh, that
one outside, and that's ball one. Nice grab. There's one.
He's out.
What a double play that was. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now up as the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Crochet back to work. Ball one there.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
And that misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0.
That's inside.
3-0.
That's in there. 3 balls and a strike. Foul ball there. The kick, the 3-2. Base hit, left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Late swing fouled off. Fly ball down the line. He's got it, and there's one away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Jake Cronenworth stands in now and watches strike one. And big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Outside low, and the count 1-2. Stanton, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just off the outside part of the plate. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Fires to second for 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Just missed. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering is down low. And there's the automatic. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Flying around third is Cruz. He'll score easily. Throws to second.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Tapped softly on the ground. Throw to first in time. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Pavin Smith. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Smith rounds third, headed for the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. And a foul ball. And a good eye there.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
That one way inside.
The count's full.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And now it's Jose Siri. And that's in there for strike 1. And that is out of play. Tied up here in the early going. Just misses with that one.
What's a good pitch there.
1 ball, 2
really
strikes.
Had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those if you.
Off balance speed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So the batting order turns over. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Runner on the move. Pitch is low. Throw. Save. Just off the inside edge. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Not in time. He's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Kicks and fires. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Chourio. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 2-1. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Doyle settles underneath it. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at PNC Park as we go to the last of the third. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brenton Doyle. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Ground ball up the middle. Over to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Jackson Chourio, the next Pirate to hit. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 1 out, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And now 2-2. This one in the air right field. Judge really on his horse for this one. Oh, he can't bring it in.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Line drive. And it stays fair.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Neto in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next one misses. And 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Couple of singles back to back. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Looks like extra bases. 1 runs in. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. The throw to third and he's out trying for 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Judge waits. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He nails one out to right. It's 3-3. Here's Juan Soto. On the ground, right side. They get the out on Soto. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This to center field. Cruz brings it in with a nice running grab.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Wong in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That just misses. 1-2 to count. Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air left field. Chourio should have this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
And that one fouled off. Smith on at first. Nobody out. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Runner on the go. Swing at a ground ball. And he can't come up with it.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now it's going to be Isaac Paredes. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Out towards left center. Siri really on his horse for it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Pavin Smith. A single his first time. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates. Jurickson Profar. One out, runners at the corners for him. Just missed. Runners at the corners, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. On the ground to first. Could be two. Fired to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the top of the fifth. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Crochet back to work. Off the mark there. Ball one. Cronenworth, a seventh-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Down to third baseman, Paul DeYoung. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. And that one cutting but missing down low. And it is 2-1. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. Jose Siri stepping in now for the Yankees. Missed with a changeup. Ball one. Two outs, base is empty. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, and that is that. Back here at PNC Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the right fielder, Brenton Doyle. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Swinging a foul out of play.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Gets him to chase after that one. Up with it. Fires to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. And now it's Luis Garcia.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Popped in the air, left field. Soto makes the play. That is the inning. Top of the 6th inning. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, David Bednar.
Number 51, David Bednar.
The shortstop takes the ball. Hammered, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
The first baseman, number 5,
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball. Next pitch is outside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Nasty pitch right there. Strike 1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Taylor Saucedo will take over here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Soto up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. And a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. 1 for 2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On the run, throw to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Zach Neto. Swing and a miss.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is outside. That one drilled left field and foul ball. That misses the zone, and now 3-2. Right side, hard hit. 1 up, 1 down. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch, not close.
Ball, that's out.
Next offering is fouled back. Runner on at first with one gone. The batter now will be Will Smith. That misses, and that's ball one. And that one in the air center field. Siri in position. Hauls it in, and there's two away. So digging in, Vinny Pasquantino. Pull for two in this one. Just missed.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate.
Here goes the runner. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball two.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
On the ground, right side, Cronenworth. And that is that. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And now the catcher comes up to hit. On the mound now for the Pirates, Matt Brash. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Fouled off left side. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Ooh, body on. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Wells checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. That one ripped. Going back. And caught on the warning track. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jake Cronenworth.
His defense is better than a lot of people think. He's a big guy, but very athletic, moves well, and that was a very nice play going back to get it out late in this ball game.
And another ball. Bases empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. That one misses, and it's 3-0. Fouled off. He was late. Cronenworth will take his base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the third baseman, Paul DeYoung. A strikeout and a walk. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. going, gone. And that's how they take the lead. It's 5-3. Jose Siri stepping in now for the Yankees. Brash, 6'1" righty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a slurve, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Now 1-1. Still only one out here in the inning. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man at first. Bo Bichette up to the dish. New arm out of the bullpen, Justin Topa.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
0-1.
Pickoff move to first. Siri back in on a dive.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Strike two.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Man at first, one away. Runner takes off. Pitch inside.
2 strikes.
And
He's
safe.
in there. He's safe.
It's a stolen base. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. 2 down. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Check swing. Called strike. And downstairs.
Down.
Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it, and that'll do it. Back here in Pittsburgh, now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fastball is outside. Up the middle. Cronenworth throws to first in time. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now batting Jurickson Profar.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
0 for 1 so far. That one finds the corner. 0-1. The Yankees up by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Profar gets a piece there. And he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Up next for the Pirates, Brenton Doyle. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Big spot, and here comes Jackson Chourio. 0 for 3 in this one. Now fly ball to right center. He's under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
DeLuca over at second. Doyle at first. 2 out of the inning. And that one fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We're at the top of the 8th, and now here is Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Topa back to work. And Judge spoils that one.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
Next offering way off the plate.
It's been tough fooling these hitters, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
Got it. Now one away. Juan Soto now 1 for 3. Robert Garcia comes on now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Just missed. And that clips the inside corner. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Up the middle, Garcia slings to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. And
Counts
ball 1. And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is fouled back. Outside, and it's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Wells stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
There's the strike at the knees. And the next pitch is way outside. That one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Two outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Digging in. Jake Cronenworth.
He's hitting for the middle. Number 53, Adolis Garcia.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Yohan Duran.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Swinging a foul straight back. 2 on, 2 outs. And that one's a little bit low. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Sets him down on strikes. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the 8th. And now the shortstop, Zach Neto. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
The count.
Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now O'Neal Cruz. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back there. And it's off the wall. Throw into third, and he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be.
Line drive, caught. The throw to third.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Pasquantino in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Outside low. Now 2-0.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
That one the other way. Bichette whips it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaac Paredes.
Number 75.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the 9th, and now Paul DeYoung. That catches the outside corner. It's 0-1. Duran, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And that skips into dirt.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
And now 2-2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Man at first, nobody out. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. Bunting, and it's in the air. Fires over to first. They handle the bunt and get the out.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Bichette stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
1-0.
That's in there. And the count 1-1.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
2 on, 1 out. Now the number 2 hitter, Freddie Freeman.
Ball.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. Here is Aaron Judge. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Jeff Hoffman.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Base base hit. 1 run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone. And now it's Juan Soto. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch just misses. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's
on the ground to second, might be 2. Neto for 1, and that's 2. So bottom of the 9th, to the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Johnny DeLuca. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates, Heston Kjerstad.
just looking to get on here. Give them something to work with as they try to make a comeback.
There's a strike.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean,
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Forget it. Now it's the right fielder, Brenton Doyle. Line drive, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And another ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Outside low, and now 3-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Back to right. Brings it in. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Luis Garcia, the next Pirate to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. Safe at second with a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. So the tying run at second. Right side. Gorman throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Neto goes after that one for strike 1.
0-1.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. They're down to their final strike.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
The Pirates down to their final strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got
3. Got him, and that's the ball game. 6-5 the final.
Allergy.